The history of Ellicott in El Paso County goes back nearly a century. That's when a Kansas family, the Chismans, moved in and opened the first businesses. Now their descendants are preparing to auction off buildings and other property in hopes of preserving as much of that history as possible. Here's KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison with a preview of a story that will air new tonight at 10 o'clock.
We've probably driven past this all the time through Ellicott on Highway 94 without even noticing it. But this old blacksmith shop reflects some of the history of this area back in the early days of this community in 1926. That's when the Chisman family arrived and opened up a blacksmith shop. It was the first of several businesses, including a garage, a gas station, and a grocery store, all at the town's main intersection of Highway 94 and Ellicott Highway. As the owner of an antique business in nearby Calhan tells us, it really put the town on the map.
So Ellicott was a bustling community, especially before the Great Depression. So that 20s time frame, it was huge. But what really killed Ellicott was when a lot of water in this area was sold to developers, and that was pretty recently in the 90s, maybe the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s when that happened.
Balsick and his partner Todd Natale also own the Double Diamond Auction House. They're preparing to help the Chismans sell the property next month in hopes that many of the locals will want to own pieces of Ellicott's history. But the auction is already drawing strong interest from potential buyers in surrounding states. Tonight at 10, we'll tell you more about the variety of historical artifacts here and how you can acquire some of them to keep some of this history alive. In Ellicott, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.